of the most famous faces in popular music. That was Take My Breath Away, another chart buster from Emma. Thanks a lot. How did you like that, guys?
Now, Emma's going to play some more tracks for us a little bit later on, and we're going to have a quick chat with her, and then a little bit later on, Nelly Furtado will be joining us. So it's a massive show on Bunton, and then the bus show is coming up a little bit later. Now, we have a big music fan on the phone. It's Laura. Laura, how are you doing? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Laura?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Whereabouts are you?
In Glenmore Park.
What did you think of Emma's performance, Laura?
Oh, I think she's, wonderful. She's so amazing. She's got, the best voice.
We'll be talking to her in just a minute. I'll actually be taking audience questions. So if you've got something to ask Emma, 1902 220 330. This is about interactive TV on Vitamin this afternoon. What song can we play for you, Laura?
Can you play Son of a...
Kylie Minogue on this huge Pop Friday afternoon as I sit here beside one of the most famous women in the world. Emma Bunton, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, I think James and Jess wanted to talk a little bit about the history of Emma Bunton.
Ooh.
And we're going to show a little bit of where you came from. Is that right, James Matheson?
Is that right, James?
Hi guys. Hi, Emma. Now, listen, just for people who just tuned in and want to find out a little bit about Emma, we'll just take a look at when Emma and the Spice Girls first burst onto the scene with Wanna Be. This is the very early Spice Girls days.
It's a bit of a This Is Your Life, Emma Bunton.
That's a few years ago now, and the Spice Girls and Emma have come a long way since, but that's your first look of what Emma first looked like when she first burst onto the scene. And we've got her here today, and she's going to do a few more songs, but Yumi's going to find out a little bit more about her right now.
Well, first of all, Emma, congratulations on being such an accomplished solo artist and proving so many people wrong.
Thank you so much. Well, I couldn't have done it without my fans, so thank you so much.
You've done a whole album. It's called A Girl Like Me, and you've actually written songs on it. Now, was it hard to kind of overcome your pop past and believe in yourself enough to be able to write?
It actually helped. It gave me lots of confidence to then go on and write about things that I believe in, that have come from the heart, from emotions that I've been through. And I think people are quite shocked by the album because it has got a lot of depth, a lot of soul, but also it's still very pop.
It's kind of like you hear a lot of actresses say they want to direct one day. Was it a bit like that in that, it's a difference being a singer to actually being a writer of music?
I've always been a writer. I mean, with the girls as well, we always write our music, and then just to go on to write my own music as well has been amazing. I also have all control over the videos and artwork, so I'm very involved in everything, which is great.
Now, our press over here in Australia is a little bit different to what you have to deal with at home.
Yeah, they're a bit nicer.
I think they are. Now, what's the worst thing about being such a recognisable face over in Britain?
I think, as you just said, the press are quite hard sometimes, but I think I've been lucky. They've been quite nice to me, I think. But you have to, that's what comes with it. So, the ups are much better than, than the downs. I could never complain, really.
You've one of your bandmates, Posh Spice, aka Victoria Beckham, she seems to cop it really badly. Why does she invite it so much and you don't seem to get it so badly?
I think she just gets it really bad because she has got a very famous boyfriend that we all forget about, I think. And, they are a couple, so people are always running after them and wanting pictures of them. And, I speak to her all the time, and it is very hard for her, but, you have to kind of get on with it.
You've got a pretty famous boyfriend too, though. Jay Jones from Damage.
Yes, I have. He's great, and but we're very lucky. We kind of we tend to stay in, do our own thing.
Is it true you got up on stage with Damage and actually sang with them?
I did. Yeah, I performed with them. It was amazing because they're really cool R&B boys, and I'm kind of Miss Pop. So it was just another thing for me to express in an R&B way, which was great.
Were you nervous getting up on stage?
I was very nervous, because it was their audience, but they really enjoyed it, so it was great fun.
Terrific. Now, we've got a few people on the phone, and the first one is Stephanie in Victoria. Stephanie, we've got Emma Bunton here to talk to you. What did you want to ask her?
Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi.
You're my idol.
Thank you. Wow.
Now, Stephanie, do you have a question for Emma Bunton?
Yeah, have the Spice Girls really broken up?
No, absolutely not. At the moment, we're the best of friends, and at the moment we are concentrating on solo careers and really supporting each other with that. So no, we haven't.
And is Jerry your friend still?
I've seen her a few times, yeah, and it's cool, really cool. I saw her in Germany the last time, so.
And you rocked at Rumba.
You rocked it.
Oh, thank you. Did you come down to see?
Yeah, you're really good.
Thanks
Brilliant.
a lot,
Thank
Stephanie.
you.
1902
Bye, darling.
220 330. Now, in Britain, it seems that there's a real culture of drinking. And yet, from what I've read about you, you're not a real boozer.
No, I'm not.
Now,
No.
do you need advice to survive being so famous?
I would say just to enjoy it, because you don't know what's around the corner, and if you just have a laugh with it, enjoy it, have great people around you, then, you know, it's perfect, and I've had a great time.
What about, you know, when everyone else is getting drunk around you and
Yes.
you're sober, how do you keep yourself amused?
I just laugh at them because they look rather silly sometimes.
That's terrific. Thank you. We've got Olivia in Tamworth who wants to ask Emma a question. Hello, Olivia.
Hi,
Hello,
Emma.
Olivia.
How are you?
Hello, darling.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Welcome to Australia.
Thank you very much. I'm having
I love you and your
fabulous time.
You're fantastic.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I just want to know what your favourite place in England is.
My favourite place in England?
Yes.
Oh, that would have to be my home, I think. It's my private space, which I have my friends and family around and my dogs. And I love it there. I order pizza, watch videos, and it's in a lovely location as well. I'm kind of North London. So.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Thanks for your question, Olivia.
That's okay. Bye, Emma.
Bye, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Speaking of videos and movies and stuff, what's something you've seen that you've really been inspired by recently?
Moulin Rouge.
Oh, really?
Moulin Rouge was absolutely amazing. I was lucky enough to work with Baz Luhrmann actually a couple of months ago. He's an amazing man, and for me, he's so creative. I mean, it's one of the best films I've ever seen.
Wow. How about music? What are you listening to?
At the moment, I love Destiny's Child. Indie RE, who's a new artist, she's amazing. I love all types. I'm a real disco queen as well.
Excellent. We love you here in Australia. And James is with some fans who've been waiting for hours to ask you a question. James.
Okay, cool.
Yes, they got down here at about 5 a.m. this morning. It was wet, it was cold, it was dark. But such is their dedication to see their favourite artist, Emma Bunton. We've got Bobby and also Stephen down here.
Indeed. Stephen with a V. What question would you like to ask Emma?
Hi, Emma. I wanted to ask, do you enjoy doing your solo stuff more than you do like what you're doing with the Spice Girls?
Do you know what? They're both very, very important to me. When I'm with the girls, I have lots of fun, and it's really, I mean, we're like big girls and kids and we run around. But being a solo artist, obviously, it's very rewarding. You know, I write my own music for people then to sing back songs, and I do really enjoy being a solo artist.
When you're writing with a group like the Spice Girls, do you
Yeah.
fight over, no, I want to do that bit, I want that little solo?
No, because I think we've all got very different voices, so we knew what would fit us better, what lines and stuff like that. So that was quite an easy bit to do.
I think James has got another question down there. James?
Yeah, I've got Bobby here who's so nervous that she's about to throw up, but she might get through it. Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm going to be fine.
What did you want to ask Emma?
I just wanted to ask her what was her favourite song on her album and why? Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
What her favourite song on her album is and why?
Oh, on my album?
Yeah.
I would probably have to say a track that I'm going to be performing in a minute, which is a track called We're Not Gonna Sleep Tonight. And it's a real dancey track. It's about going out with the girls, having a real fun night. That's one of my favourites. And also another track called High on Love, which I wrote for my mum, and it's very, very special. And it's just about someone, if they're not with you, their spirit is always there.
Terrific stuff from Emma Bunton. You will be doing 2 more songs.
2 more songs.
Right after we play your request, what song would
Fabulous.
you like?
I would like Gwen Stefani and Eve, but I've forgotten what it's called.
Let me blow your mind. We'd love to play. This is Spider-Man. Thank you very much
Thank
to
you
Emma
so
Bunton.
much. Bye.
Jesus are going to be there, and times 3 are going to be there. But in the meantime, we've got some live music here happening.
That's right. Nelly Furtado's coming up in just a moment, but you heard her talking about her new songs, and I'm won over. If you're not won over yet, then maybe these 2 songs will convince you. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Bunton. The first song is We're Not Gonna Sleep Tonight on Spider-Man.